Okay. So as we play now very soon, let me explain what we do here. The Canyon leagues have now not only a team league but also a solo league. And in this solo league, players were now divided into several divisions, and I'm in Division 5. The seeding basically decided that. I did not have much time to hunt for the seeding, but I figured out that Division 5 is exactly the lowest division from which I would still be able to win the whole thing in theory. Because in the group stage now, if you get top 2 in your match, then you move up one division for the next match. And we have 4 play days in total, so you can move up into the playoff regions at least, in theory. But I don't think that I would have the skill here in Canyon to even fight for that, even if I'm full trained. Nevertheless, I would like to, or my plan was to actually move up and get top 2. But my plan was also to be well prepared for this, and I am not. Yeah, also I'm not prepared. I'm less prepared than in the seeding. If I had driven the Cup of the Day today, then my whole training over all 3 maps would have been in total like 40 minutes or something. Now I at least had the time during Cup of the Day as an addition, as a bit of training. But depending on how motivated and prepared the other players here are, my chances of reaching in a top 2 position could be extremely low. But maybe they are not as prepared, and maybe there is a chance. Maybe they are crashy and there is a chance. But look at this gap from the top 2. Yeah, and Canyon is a very, very close environment. Their gaps are usually super minimal, and if I'm driving 6, 7 tenths behind them, But yeah, otherwise it is about consistency, of course. So all the 8 players will drive against each other here and get points in the finish. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I believe, but we will see that. And we play 10 rounds on every track, and all the points will be summed up. So in total, we will play 30 rounds. The bottom 2 players in the end will move into Division 6, so a division down. Even that could be happening. I have no idea about the pace by the others. I have literally no clue. And then there will be 2 players moving up into Division 4, which was my aim and which is my aim until we know that it's not possible. As long as there is a small chance to reach that, it is my aim. But we have to see. Like, I actually don't really think that I have a chance in that. I don't believe so. But yeah, now it starts. 10 rounds on the first map here. That was already RIP. Didn't get the snap. I'm dead last. I almost got Eagle. Okay, point system is a bit different, but it's still linear, so it doesn't matter too much. What are the times? Okay, yeah, I could have gotten 4th. And if I get consistently 4th, then yeah, maybe. But not like this. This is also a map that really doesn't suit me well. My biggest issue with Canyon is that I just can't focus. Because this car, like the slides are so long and nothing happens. Yeah, it doesn't matter in this round. I was last anyway again, because of the very first turn already. This round also looks to be closer overall. Let me check their times. Yeah, so this time it was 0.5, which is possible with a good run. But yeah, I need to go for good runs. Need to risk it here. I'm sure that this is my PB. Okay, survived. But holy moly. It was just a matter of time. Because my whole line was so different now. Always these slide exits. Okay, was it now a touch or not? Did it slow me down or not? I have no idea. First I thought, oh yeah, I touched, but then it felt still fast. Despite having done some mistakes, I am actually almost in 5th, man. It's so close. It's so close. How did he lose so much time in the end? Okay. Okay. So start I can live with. Yeah, it seems to be Hollis and Aero too dominant. Also probably the top 2 will be kinda clear already and not reachable. But you see that if I would find some consistency in this environment, I am already pace-wise in close. Like I'm close and could get these 3rd places or 4th places quite often. Would have been second here. Ah, too bad, this turn was shit. Yeah, and it did cost me. It did cost me a possible third place, this one corner. Actually react in front of me. He also just had a bad start. So I'm still not safe of staying in the league. Scheiße, ey, I hate that first drift, man. One moment unfocused. Yeah, it's 8/10 immediately. One whole round is already red. Also I'm both a bit happy and also of course unhappy about the performance so far. Unhappy about that many like thrown away rounds with small touches. Also way too inconsistent. Because if I would have driven my 0.5s, 0.4s every round, then I still would be up there. And there's always react right in front of me. Look at that. Again, 400s missing, man. Yeah, and happy, however, because I think that I did my PB here, and I finished multiple other ones close to my PB already. So that's the good thing. Ah, 8,000s, man. But also behind me, Yalma is close. That was now a slower round, and who is of course ahead of me? React. It's quite a bit annoying now. That happens so often, man. Actually, Hollis lost his lead. Still a close battle in front. I would currently stay in the league, but React is still close to me. Eagle is far behind. Eagle is chanceless. But we have now 2 other maps still. And those could look completely different. But yeah, it was a bit annoying now last round. Small time loss there in this one part and immediately 6th instead of 3rd. Now, that was another round where 3rd place was actually in reach. So if I was consistent with these times, then I could have had a top 4 result every round. And if you drive that consistent, if you get these positions that consistent, then I think it can be enough for top 2. At least I would still be very close to it. But of course, half of the rounds I completely lost, and probably 6 of the 10 rounds I lost, and only 4 I got through. And from these runs that I got through, there was sadly no 2nd place, even though I was very close to it multiple times. Okay, yeah, then let's try to focus on this map here. This is, I think, the most difficult track. Wow, wow, wow. Surprising that I didn't get around at all. So I forgot the track. Yeah, let's do all the mistakes in a warm-up. Also they drive 58 low, I'm not sure what my record is. Probably 58 mid. Can't be, I had to release in the first turn, what the fuck? I never didn't get around there. This is the 2-wheeler I wanted to show. Okay. Maybe I can snipe one more place. No, no, no. It's only 7th. It's a 58 time. But most of them... Oh, Eagle is 4th. Huh. Okay. Mano. Oh god, what is this respawn? Damn, and I was already behind. What is the finish timer, please? Yeah, I'm over 15 seconds behind. Damn, if it's 15. Ah, it's not, okay. No way! React is 10 seconds behind! Like every time he does the same shit but it's just ahead. What the fuck, eh? No way, it was such an easy round as well. Look at that, so many crashes. Like 5th place was free. And 4th place was also very doable. Eagle 3rd. Ouch. My god. That was the wrong moment to crash. Okay. Seems like I always need 2 rounds to get into it. It is so close. So close. I definitely lost a bit at the end. In the last drift combination. But I'm not having the feeling for it, I don't know how to do it. That was a shit drift exit. Yeah, I hate drift to drift. And Stun right in front. Stun fucked up the end as well, but he finishes of course right in front of me. Okay, let's show them what I got. But it was not close behind me, I didn't even need a 0.5. Anyway, 4th place. Getting some of a small gap to react, so that I can stay in the league maybe. Is anywhere the total leaderboard? No. It's just the live rankings from this map. Hmm. $3,000! Are you kidding me? Oh, every time it's close, I'm on the bad side. Like, did I ever win a close fight? I always lost. Every time. Incredible. And Yalma is also direct opponent. And I had this shit last turn. I lost it there again. Ah, this time, finally. Okay, that was a... Yeah, that was one of these rounds. It was a pretty good round overall. But if I now get like one of my better times, then it could have been second instead of his. Like the second place time was relatively bad compared to other rounds. Yeah. Couldn't use it. Yeah, this is sometimes the problem with these corners. Even though I had quite some two-wheeler, the angle was not right. And the car just, it didn't get around. And there's not much you can do. Like, it's not getting around by a mile then. Like, you would need to release so much. Once again, react then in front of me. But well, I got some points. I overtook Hjalmar actually still. Okay. So we do not have the overall points. So we have to wait and see after the match on the website. But I do have Eagle and React behind me, that's for sure. Even though Eagle was winning some points to me, I don't think it was that much in the end. I caught up. As I said, I always, on each of these maps, I need quite a little bit to get into. I have very bad first 2 rounds. And then I finally start rolling. And getting the runs together. And getting them, naja, decent positions at least. So we can conclude, also my training was indeed not enough for a top 2. I didn't even have a top 2 in a single round yet, even though that was very close several times, but definitely doable to get top 2 in a round, or multiple even. But it's still a little bit missing. Like if I was a bit more consistent and let's say like it only needs to be 2 or 3 tenths faster, then I'm already good enough to move up into the Division 4. Then I could beat the others. It only needs this little bit. But that little bit is, of course, not that easy to find. I was also hoping for a different format of Solo League. I was thinking of this typical 1v1. And that motivates me much more. I said it earlier in another stream, probably during the seeding. When we had solo leagues in Canyon back in the days, it was always a 1v1 format. So you had then your group stage, and you had these 1v1 battles over all 3 maps till 7 points, something. And those were the battles that motivated me. Playing against 7 other people directly, parallel, it's not so interesting to me. But because you can say it's more luck based. With what time you drive, what position you will get, it can vary so much. And with a 1v1 battle, it is just you and him. Yeah. It's just a direct fight. Which I would say is nicer, but yeah. Alright, so we had of course these 1v1 fights also in the Loading Solo Championship, for example. Can I get a better first lap this time? Nope. This is the one part I'm not confident with. It's a incredible one. Every single map. It's always the exit of drifts. When they feel so a little bit awful, like a bit awkward, and when it's getting tight. Exactly then. Yeah, and of course it would have been super free to get good points here in this round. But I had of course the biggest mistake of all, man. This is the one thing, like, do you wanna keep the slide and then go from the slide into a no slide? Like getting the snap, or do you just want to stop your slide and then just... Then you at least know how the car will steer into the no slide. That are the two options. And I wanted to go with a slight extension and then getting the snap. Yeah, that would have been nice, but I didn't get the snap. And then I can't make this little right turn here without the snap. But you realized it too late and there's no chance to react on it anymore. Very annoying. Oh, this time I won a close battle, nice. Even though even second place is very close in front of me, what the fuck. Damn it. Hard to say if I lost the position or not. The others all did better times now, as a 59 very low. So it was a better round. Man, I did even release. Because I knew I didn't get the apex and I knew that this pillar is then in the way. And the pillar is super blind, that's suddenly then there. Actually, I have to get some good rounds now. Was a good round in the beginning, but it's not anymore. Ah, man, it's 2 positions. positions. As close as it can be, man. It's so annoying. Especially React, again, right in front of me, but he has someone in between. And it was so easy to be faster. So yeah, these 59.1s that I drove, I can also easily beat that. Okay, I'm winning points on him now. Eagle in second. I drove 58.8 by the way, and I'm only getting fourth. If I would drive this now more often, then it's looking better though. But that also shows that also the others struggled in the first rounds. They also need to warm up a little bit. Because they all started with pretty slow times. Now that I improve, they also improve. Yes! 0.7 and I sniped 2 and Eagles 2 behind me. React is last. Nice. That is the round that secures me to stay in the league, I guess. I just overtook Yalma and React. I can also overtake Yalma in the total standings if I continue decent. That doesn't really matter though. This is now a slower run. I had several bad parts in it. React in third. I'm last again now. On this map. Okay. It's not a perfect one, also my 0.7 is hard to beat for me, I would say. Because there I did hit a lot of good things. I'm only 7th. Like 6 people draw 58? What is this skill difference from earlier? Huh? That came out of nowhere. Okay, I think it's the last round now. That's really very good that Eagle lost so many points in the first map. As if he didn't know that one, I don't know. Fourth place and ahead of React, and Eagle last. So React and myself have the same amount of points on this map. And also Yalma. And Benzo's 3 points in front. Oh god, eh. We are all at 105. That means I might stay behind Yalma, but not by much. Also I'm sure, pretty sure that I stay in the league. Eagle was now twice ahead, but he lost so many points on the first map. And he was not that much ahead then. I have no idea who went up.